Good morning and good afternoon, wherever you may be. It is Monday, the 25th of July. I can't even believe how quickly the summer is going. So today I'm actually coming to you from Idaho. I traveled up to see my mom last week. I'm helping out because she broke her hip actually. So I haven't traveled actually for a while. And with all of the things going on with COVID and the restrictions, getting on a plane made me realize what a creature of habit I've become in dealing with what's going on in my life, and how when there's things that are outside of my control, unpredictable, new surroundings, how much I long for some kind of stability, something that's familiar. And I noticed in traveling here, it was actually fairly smooth, but I still had these times where I was kind of anxious and kind of crabby, not really happy because I wasn't doing my normal routine. And what I, of course, did while I was en route, and also since I've been here with my mom and dealing with lots of things that are unpredictable, is relying on my daily meditation and mindfulness practices. And just the simple act, I realize, of getting still, of breathing, of letting go of things that I can't control, of examining my stories that I'm telling myself about what's going to happen in the future, what happened in the past. Those are not reality. Those are not truth. What is true is what is here, right now, in front of us, not something that is manufactured by the mind, or a feeling that I'm having, which will pass. And so one thing that we did yesterday, I had been telling my mom that I really wanted to do a meditation together while we were here. And I found this wonderfully soothing meditation, which was a simple breath awareness practice. And so what I wanted to do today, it inspired me because of, I would imagine the anxiety and the crabbiness that I felt just in traveling here is something that all of you can relate to even in your day-to-day lives, when you're at home and things don't go the way that you want them to go, or the way that you had planned. Any relationships where there might be a hiccup. And so I'm hopeful that this practice will also be of benefit to you and bring a level of calm and soothe you in your day-to-day. The other thing, so aside from breath awareness, the other thing that I wanted to do today is bring in something that Ram Dass talks about and did quite often, which is this idea of I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. And it simply means wherever we look, anything that touches our awareness will be loved by us. So, we sit and become witness to everything that passes our awareness, and we simply tune into our heart center, go within, and we accept and we love whatever comes across our field of awareness. And when we tune into this heart space, there is love, and there is compassion, and there is kindness, and there's peace. So that's what we're going to do today. And before we get started, I love to talk about those essentials with meditation. The first one is that it's okay to have thoughts. Thoughts are natural. It's in the nature of the mind to think, as it is with the eyes to see. So when you have thoughts, just simply notice those thoughts and bring your focus back to the breath in today's practice. The second one is don't try too hard to have a certain experience. Just have the experience that you're having. Welcome everything, resist nothing, which is the third, and that is let go of expectations. Treat everything like it's your first time. This is your first meditation. The fourth is always be kind to yourself like a good friend would. There's no sense in beating yourself up and having all these expectations about the way things should go. Simply just be kind. Welcome whatever crosses your path. And finally, stick with the practice. Even if and when it gets challenging, which inevitably it will, you are here for yourself. This is one of the nicest ways to show yourself kindness and compassion. So just tune in today. It is training for the mind, and it's like building a muscle for the body. The more you practice, the better you get at it. And as usual, we'll be meditating for about 15 minutes. I will keep track of the time so you don't have to. And let's begin. Go ahead and I invite you to get comfortable, relatively still, and you can rest your hands gently in your lap or hang them at your sides. And simply find a position that allows you to be what I would say is relaxed and alert, whatever that means for you. Tuning into presence and ease. Letting your body be at ease. And once you've found some level of ease and taken your comfortable seat, begin to tune into this present moment. Simple mindfulness and loving awareness for what's here and what's now. Taking a few long, slow, and deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing any tension that you might feel to simply move through you and move out of the body. And letting your breath return to its natural rhythm and depth. And if there are any areas of obvious tension or tightness that you can easily release, feel free to do that now. Letting the eyes and the face be soft. Loosening the jaw. Perhaps rolling your head in a circle, shrugging your shoulders. Releasing any tension in your neck. Perhaps swaying side to side to release your lower back. Letting your hands and arms rest easily. And now feeling the weight of your body, how gravity pulls you into the surface on which you're sitting, and how the earth completely supports and holds you in this moment. You are safe. There's nowhere to go, and there's nowhere to be. Let your belly be soft, your breath natural and easy. Moving your attention to the heart, softening the heart and receiving whatever arises with kindness and compassion. And now, with this embodied presence, begin to pay attention to what is present in your body, heart, and mind as you sit quietly. Notice the aliveness of all that comes and all that goes. Notice how the waves of thoughts and sounds and sensations pull attention away from the breath. When you tune into presence, you notice how these thoughts pass through your awareness like waves on the ocean around your breath. When one of the waves becomes strong and pulls you, simply let go of the attention of the breath and greet the wave with the same loving awareness as you focus on the breath. Acknowledge the feelings, perhaps sadness, excitement, joy, irritation. And as you gently move through the body, notice how the wave subsides, how you become more at ease with it, and return to your breath. Rest here with each breath, or with any waves of thoughts or emotions. Rest in the reality of the present moment and meet all that arises with the spirit of compassion and tenderness. Bring your attention now to these words. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. Sensations, feelings, thoughts, simply life expressing itself as waves moving through the ocean. This breath breathing itself. I am loving awareness. In this moment's breath, this moment's experience arising like a wave and then dissolving. I am loving awareness. Repeat this phrase as you rest in stillness, as often as you'd like to repeat it, or simply sit in stillness for a minute or two, and I will keep track of the time. Now release the mantra and rest in this loving awareness. Welcome to the path of the heart. Believe it or not, this can be your reality. To be loved unconditionally and to begin to become that love. This path of love doesn't go anywhere. It just brings you more here into the present moment, into the reality of who you already are. So as this meditation comes to a close, I invite you to gradually bring some movement back into the body. Perhaps swaying a bit, moving your toes and your fingers, perhaps stretching your arms overhead. It's important to honor where you're at and come out of meditation slowly as you make your way from being in stillness to the life that's going on around you. And when you're ready, you can gradually blink open your eyes. And I'd love to close with a poem today, which I just happened to find yesterday afternoon when I was looking for something else. But it was really interesting. It is by Susie Kassem, and it's called Apply Within. You once told me you wanted to find yourself in the world, and I told you to first apply within to discover the world within you. You once told me you wanted to save the world from all its wars, and I told you to first save yourself from the world and all the wars you put yourself through. And on that note, I will close today's meditation. I thank you so much for joining me today. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Lori. It was
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you so much.